Good evening, everyone. Happy Super Bowl Sunday. For those of us that are into the Super Bowl, I would like to welcome you. Last I heard, they were in overtime, so I'm assuming that's what's still going on. I just want to double check to make sure that you all can see and hear me from the website. So give me just a moment, but I hope you all have had an amazing day. And welcome to the 7-day book writing challenge. The 7-day book writing challenge. And I just want to challenge you to come along with me and, choose to do something that maybe you've never done before. Choose to do something that maybe you know you need to get done but have not put time and effort to. And be able to go from there. Trying to make sure. Okay, cool. Okay. All right, so there we have it. We are on air and officially rolling from the looks of things, and hopefully you all are able to hear me clearly without any type of disconnect or any type of static or anything like that. So welcome again to the 7-day writing challenge. Today is actually, let me switch this up really quick, showing that we have 6 days left. Okay, 6 days left to get her done, to get the things completed that we are working on towards the book. Yesterday we were able to actually go back and not just do that, but to do the things of taking it from the cards and then being able to actually put all of that into the computer and go from there. One of the things that I said I was going to do differently on tonight is to go through and finish bullet pointing some of the things that I need to either flush out a little bit more, or as far as exploring the ideas of it a little bit more, or moving forward in just kind of reviewing some of the bullet points and then going from there. So that's what I intend to do on this evening. And again, this is a project that was given to me and from the Lord, and I am on a mission to make sure I get it finished because it's been far too long. So welcome, and let's dive in. All right, tonight we're going to be listening to the same playlist. However, the thing that we're going to do is also switch it up and try some more YouTube royalty-free music playlist as well, but we'll get into that a little bit later. So let's see how we want to do this. Just checking to make sure all of it is still the same. Checking something else, make sure this is correct. Okay, give me just a moment. Change over one more thing, guys. Trying to make sure this is set correctly. Errors resolved. What is this? Oh, okay, here we go. All right, I have that up. Okay, so what I'm going to do is turn up the music and we can go from there as I pull up all of the notes and things like that that I had from yesterday. And again, like I said, we're just kind of going through and adding on some things to the bullet points and stuff like that that we have from yesterday. Trying to make sure my thing is set up properly. Okay, perfect. Okay, so yeah, so that is the agenda for this evening before the first break, and we'll go from there. And if you happen to, all right, and like yesterday, I have the chat open, so if you want to say hi or something like that, the chat is open. You would have to go to either YouTube or to Twitch in order to actually be able to, be able to make comments and things like that. But yeah. All right, so let's get to it and go from there. And like I said, we're actually dealing with the writing portion, of course, of the book, and going from there. All right, so we're gonna turn up the music a little bit. If it gets too loud, let me know. And no thank you. I appreciate the offer, but no thank you. it's pretty amazing considering that time is flying by already. All right, we're gonna get it done. And like I said, I want to encourage you that if there's something that you need to be working on, that you know is a project or something that you want to complete, let's do the 7-day challenge together. Like I said, we still have 6 days and some change where we can actually work on this thing together. Think of it as like a co-working space. Think of it as holding each other accountable. Think of it as taking the time to invest in yourself and in what you know you've been given to do. So be sure to check out kartrieceward.com/books, where you can actually pre-order a copy of the book that we're working on. And you can also find out more information about the book there as well. And let's see. Well, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me on this evening and hanging out with me here as I am writing and doing all of the things. Again, if you are just now joining us, welcome to the 7-day book writing challenge, where we are writing out the rest of this book with the intent to completely be finished by the grace of God. And so that is what we're doing currently, while also jamming out and listening to some music and writing at the same time. All right, so currently I have all of this into the computer, just going through, double checking the things that are in the iPad to make sure that it is all there, and going from there. So like I said, thank you for joining me and keeping me company on tonight. And it's another draft in here again tonight, so it's slightly chilly. and I would go and plug up the heater, but I have quite a few things kind of plugged up, and I don't want any problems. Okay, I don't want any problems, but I definitely am grateful. I thank God for today. I thank God that I've had a great day. I hope you all have had an amazing day today as well. And if you haven't, I pray that your day or your night gets better and that joy comes in the morning. So, yeah. Okay, so I just came across another file that has like an additional chapter in there. So that's a good thing, because like I said, one of the things that as I'm kind of getting my bearings and trying to see what to do and how to do it, as far as completing this and being able to finish it, is compiling all of the things that I do have so far into one place, and then kind of bullet pointing from there the pieces that I still have gaps in. So that's a good thing that I found another one here. So we will send this over. And some of the pieces, like I said, are already things together. But it's not where it makes sense as far as like where the chapter goes or what piece it goes to as far as adding to a chapter. Where did that go? So we're going to bring that over, but we're going to enjoy some more music at this moment. Thank you guys again for joining me. I appreciate it. Sticking with me as we go through and make it happen, you know? So I appreciate it. What's up, Nick? How's it going? Hope you guys are having a great night. And I'm not sure if you're into football, but had a good Super Bowl Sunday situation. When I last left out, they were saying that they were into overtime, so I'm not quite sure where it landed with that. But great to see you. Thank you for joining me. Great to have you here. What's up, Mo? Glad to have you here, girl. Glad to have you here. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, I haven't been on too long, but definitely here to chop it up and to get more things done and chopping away at it. So yes, indeed. So I'm praying my computer acts right because it's giving me the spinning rainbow, which we all know that is not a good sign. Okay, there we go. Let's see. And not sure if you all can hear all of the activities going on nearby, or if you're even able to, if the music was too loud, but let's see. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we're good. I was able to pull that over without any problems, which is a great thing. All right, so we'll continue to listen to some music as I go through a couple of other files just to make sure I have the majority of the things that are in these pieces. It's a couple of notebooks that I have not put my hands on yet that I know still have a couple of things in there because I have not come across it yet in between last night and now. But I do recall writing it. So it's a matter of pinpointing if it was something that I wrote on one of the devices or if it was something that I wrote in one of the notebooks. So yeah. And guys, remember that you can also consider this a time to be able to work on some of the things that you may have that you want to get done. Even if it's not necessarily saying that at the end of the 7 days, it'll be completed in its entirety. But even if it was something that you want to say, okay, I want to join in on this 7-day challenge, challenging yourself to complete whatever it is. And like I said, it does not have to be to completion, but putting effort towards something that you know that you want to get done, something that you know you've been given to complete or given to finish and you have not done so yet. So please allow this to be an encouragement to you to be able to, hey birthday girl, we have a birthday girl in the house, guys. She turns 7. Oh, please don't. She turns 7. Don't, please. Thank you. All right. She turns 7 here soon, on Wednesday actually. So we were celebrating her life on today, and I believe she had a great time. Did you have a great time? She had a great time. So very grateful for her and her life. All right, girl, I will see you later, okay? Okay. The joys of streaming live. All right. So yeah, as I was saying, like if there's something that you know that you can put some effort towards this week, feel free to join me in your own challenge, because we actually have 6 days left, 2 minutes and 34 seconds. So there is still time, okay? There's still time if you wanted to join the challenge with your own thing going on. And as a matter of fact, thank you, girl. As a matter of fact, I also, since we're speaking of getting things done and making things happen, be sure that on tomorrow you check out Mo Jackson, my god sister. She has a new single, Somebody. I think I'm saying it right. I hope I'm saying it right. Dropping tomorrow, so check it out on all of the different streaming and music download platforms as well. And it is also her birthday, so be sure to send her some birthday love. You can find her on social media. It's Mo Jackson, Jackson without the vowels. Be sure to check her out. So I think this is all from here, which is a good thing. So now what I'm going to move on to for now is actually going through each of the topics that I told you I put out last night based off of the note cards and the different pieces that I have so far. But what I am going to do in order to kind of help me, because last night I got really sleepy at one point, a couple of points actually. And in addition to getting sleepy, I also was left trying to not feel stuck at the point of like, okay, so I have this part, but what now? What do I do now? So to keep the momentum going, to keep the process going, because I'm figuring this thing out as I go, as far as like pushing through when it comes to the writing portion of this and getting it done, because I know that it's something that is required and that is going to be a blessing to a lot of people. And so with that being the case, of course, sometimes you have pushback and you have things that may try to hinder the progress of it. So we're pushing through in spite of, and I am, like I said, going to go back and kind of bullet point some of the things to help me as I'm continuing to write. So therefore I'm not just kind of, in essence pulling from wherever, but kind of have a guideline of where I know that I'm going. And that's just for the parts that aren't as detailed, so that I can go back and add more detail to it. That, and also after that, we're going to go ahead and start reviewing scriptures again, just kind of going through and reading and studying and looking up in different places to make sure that the revelation I had on those things, just kind of refresh myself to be able to continue to flow with what was being written around that part. So that's where we are. That's what I'm doing currently. We're going to turn up the jams, or the slow, lo-fi, chill lo-fi music. And but like I said, feel free to, as you're hanging out, read a book or work on something or complete something that you need to complete, or even write your list of the things you need to do this week as we are hanging out together. Let it be a productive time for both me and you. All right, so that's where we are, that's what we're doing. And don't forget that you can go to kartriceward.com/books to pre-order your copy of this book that we're working on, in addition to finding out more about the book or more about what we're doing here. And yeah, that's where we are. Also, I am excited to say that one of my other clients, they have officially approved their final portion for their book project that they were working on. It's been a very long time coming as far as them getting to this point, but they are actually in the process of it where it will actually be live for purchase come the end of this week. So I am excited about that. I spoke to her earlier today and received the final approval for those things. So that's exciting, and glad to know that, being able to assist people with helping them complete their visions and ideas and helping them to birth it out and make it happen. So I'm excited about that coming out this week as well. Hers is actually a devotional, but like I said, it won't actually hit the market until like the end of the week. But she has officially approved it, given her final approval for all of the things. So glory to God on it for sure. Okay guys, it's quite chill in here. So I am going to, let's see how long we've been rocking. What I'll do, okay, cool. So in like 15 minutes or so, it'll hit the 1 hour mark. And so I'm going to go make me some hot tea. And also see if I can hook up a heater without blowing a fuse. Because for some reason it's getting chilled in here. And I don't want to have a hard time focusing from being cold. So that's what we will be doing here shortly. But yeah, keep enjoying music for now. All right, everybody, continue to enjoy this music as I go and prepare my tea. And I will be sure to make sure I bring you back the package to show you so that you can know what it looks like. I'm going to do, I believe, the green jasmine tea, again from Uganda. So I'll bring that package in here for you all to view, but give me a moment and I will be back in a few minutes to go ahead and continue. But it's getting cold, like I'm getting the hairs on my arm is beginning to stand up, so I'm gonna go take care of that and I will be right back. All right. Everybody, I am back. I actually have the water warming for my tea. You may not have been able to hear me. Can you hear me now? Forgot to put this back on, but I have the water warming for the tea. There we go. Hope you all are able to hear me. Okay, guys, that was the end of the playlist that I had. And as mentioned before, we're going to go to YouTube for some of its royalty-free playlist. So let's see what we can find.
Searching for music for your next list with amazing new music.
Okay, this one may be a little too slow. If you were with us on last night, okay, we can try this. But last night the music got a little bit like super slow. And I was not able to hang as well with the music when it was like a very slow version. It was like making me more sleepy. So we're gonna check out this and see what we think about it, and keep going.
Need to find the perfect gift? Don't panic. Gift Mode on Etsy is here to take the stress out of gifting and make it easy to find incredible items for anyone and any occasion. Try Gift Mode on Etsy now.
Okay, so one thing that I've come to find helpful is creating this chart that's kind of helping me to, in essence, take the same type of concept with the note cards, and I kind of put all the different things into the note cards to kind of arrange things. So currently in the space that I'm in, I'm not able to properly use the note cards like I would like, and how I had them out once before where they were all over the walls, and utilizing the floor space and things like that to help move the pieces around. And so I am finding that this chart is helping me to be able to at least list and kind of do a list and comparison type situation. So with me organizing the notes that I have to make sure that I don't miss any of the parts, and then to also make sure that I'm putting them in the order that makes sense. So although I'm not so much as focused on what order I'm putting them in at the moment, I am noticing that this chart is helping me to really be able to do the comparison of like the misconceptions of humility versus reality. So like, yeah, being able to do that it's being helpful. So that's where I am at the moment, but we'll continue to listen to some music as we go through the nights. Thank you so much for being around. Thank you for hanging out with me. Like I said, we are on a mission to actually get everything done within the 7 days, and by the grace of God, we will do so. I definitely am grateful and anticipating that we will get it done. So, y'all see me moving the other thing around. But yeah, that we will get it done. I thought I was looking at you guys. My bad. But yeah, I am looking forward to being able to complete it in Jesus' name. All right, so we'll continue to listen to the music.
Going from survival mode.
No, thank you for that either. Okay, so YouTube may not be the place for me to check out the music because having to jump back and forth. So what we will do is, for now, what we'll do is go back to the playlist that I have and start from the top. Okay, so one of the things, this is the tea of the night. Come on now, focus in, focus in, focus in. So it's green tea, passion, and jasmine. It's actually from Uganda. It's really good. I like it. It's one of my favorites from there that I've had so far. But green tea, passion, and jasmine. And I don't want to butcher the name, but yeah, it's really good though. So that is the tea choice of the night. Hot off the stove. And we're gonna let that open steep. Guys, I keep forgetting to put the mic back on, so I don't know if you heard me, but I was telling you about the green tea, passion, and jasmine, and I really like it. It's from Uganda. But when I return to my seat, I forget to attach the mic. So, not sure if you heard that, but we're gonna allow it to open steep, and or steep without a top, as we continue to move forward. You know. Okay, so hopefully you all can still hear me. Hopefully you can still hear me well. All right. So I just want to pause and say thank you for joining me on tonight. We're still going strong, still putting pieces together based off of the things that I have already, and kind of organizing those thoughts and things like that when it comes to constructing the book itself, and making sure that all of the elements that I want to hit with the bullet points and things like that are there. But I do want to say thank you for hanging with me. Thank you for spending time with me. And, you know, even if you're not working on your own thing, just kind of checking in and seeing how things are going. I do appreciate that because, you know, it's great to be able to do things together. And so I'm just grateful for you and your presence being here. And my prayer is that this blesses you, not only to be able to, you know, to see what we have going on, but then also where you're inspired to complete the things that you know you've been given to complete. Anything that the Lord has given you to do, that you are about his business doing it. And so, like I said, I would just pray that this encourages you and that you're able to continue or start making strides towards fulfilling the things that you are called to fulfill and to do, no matter how big or small you may feel that it is. So just wanted to say that I do appreciate your presence. And this whole process, I feel like, is more about obedience for me. It's not a matter of how many people are tuning in. At some point this week, I'll probably tell the ones on my other social media and other people that I know that, hey, I'm doing this thing, you know, like, come join me over here. But right now it's all organic, with the exception of a few people that may be aware of it. And so, like I said, the main thing is getting it done. And when I say getting it done, getting the writing done and completed so that we can move on to editing and all of those wonderful things. So if you have a desire to purchase or pre-order the book, you can do so at kartriceward.com/books and do your pre-order there, in addition to finding out any other information about the book itself or what we have going on. So again, thank you for your presence. I'll continue to check the chat every so often. Feel free to say hi, and yeah, we're just gonna keep on going. So here's to 1 hour and almost 40 minutes in for tonight's session. Let go.
Yeah.
So guys, we're doing good. We're almost 2 hours in to this evening's session, and just want to send a reminder for those of you that may be just tuning in or just joining us, that we are doing the 7-day book writing challenge. We are endeavored to complete the manuscript for this book called The Misconceptions of Humility. And it was a book that was given to us, or given to me, from the Lord 2 years ago now. Time is flying by. 2 years ago. And it's time for it to come to fruition. And so that's what we're doing, is taking this time. But I also want this time to be a source of encouragement for you to not only just, join me on the journey, check in, make sure things are, still going, but also a time for you to even say, hey, I want to join in on the remaining time of these 7 days, and this is what I want to get done. Even if it's not like the conclusion of a whole entire project, but a couple of things that you may want to work on during this time, and consider it a co-working session, something like that. But we will continue to chip away at it little by little. And don't forget that you can go to kartriceward.com/books if you would like to purchase or pre-buy the book. It is coming out this spring 2024 by the grace of God, and so I am looking forward to that. And currently, on where we are with this, we are actually taking a look now to see the different all of the pieces that I have together. And I like what I have so far. I did go ahead, like I said, and did the chart portion. And so with the charts, we have both sides of it going on. And then in addition to that, I'm just kind of reorganizing some of the things that I put in regards to certain things I want to make sure that I mention within it, even if it's already pre-written, but just kind of restructuring the outline per se. It's not a matter of like how we get there, but our conclusion of getting there. So as long as the book is coming together, and as the days continue to go, we'll start to be able to see what maybe needs to be moved into a different spot or things like that. So definitely looking forward to that. But just giving you an update, we are right at the 2-hour mark, and I'm excited about it. I'm not sleepy at the moment, praise God. So we're gonna keep it going. But here we go. Just wanted to give you that update, and let's continue to roll. Alright guys, sorry about that. I stepped away to go and grab a few chips. Let me put you on whoops. Put you on mute real quick. All right, so we're gonna see. Sorry guys, I keep doing that, you know. I keep forgetting to put the mic back on. What I was trying to say is that I am back. I went to warm my tea again for a moment and to grab a few chips. All right. Hopefully you are able to hear me. We have concluded the actual let's see, our playlist. I really wish that I had the license to be able to play the other music, but we're going to go and try again on finding a good royalty free you know, music. No, thank you. Okay guys, we're gonna try this. Sounds like it's gonna do pretty good, and we're gonna keep on going. All right, let's see, where are we right now? Wow, praise God, we're almost at the 3-hour mark. We're 2 hours and 54 minutes. Praise God. And I still have some more in me, so we're gonna keep on going. Excuse me. There's some seasoning on the chip. Sorry about that. Anyway, so we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep going until we get enough. And while we're at it, let me bring this down a little bit more. All right, and while we're at it, I just want to thank you all again for joining me. If there's anybody new that's on the stream or anybody else checking in at the moment, I just want to thank you for spending time here with me on this evening. We're going to keep going. We're not stopping it. We're keeping going. But I do want to tell you that I appreciate your presence. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your support. And I hope and pray that this is not just a, what do you call it? I hope and pray that this is not just a form of entertainment or just, trying to see what I have going on or what I'm doing, but that it's actually a source of encouragement to you, that you are able to be encouraged to go ahead and also take the next few days to take, the rest of the week, this week, and decide that, hey, you know what? You're going to get something done, no matter what it is, no matter if it's big, if it's small, excuse me, if it's leading to something, if it's not leading to something big, but just even something small. I want to encourage you to take the time and do co-working with me. Consider it a time where we're kind of holding each other accountable. Talk to me in the chat. If you're on YouTube or Twitch directly, you can talk to, you can comment in the chat and we can, talk through chat. But I just want you to be encouraged. I want you to take the time to complete the things that the Lord has given you to do and to get those things done. And that's what I'm doing, and I'm hoping that it encourages you to do the same, no matter how big or how small. Also, I want to take this time to let you know that you can visit kartriceward.com/books if you want to sponsor, you can sponsor a part of the book tour, but that's not what I was trying to say. If you would like to pre-purchase the book, it's actually going to be a hardback autographed copy sent directly to you, shipping included and all of that as well. So definitely consider that if you'd like to, support the cause. It's up on your screen, kartriceward.com/books. And be sure to check out there to even know kind of what the book is about, in addition to being able to purchase the book as a pre-sale if you so desire. All right, guys, so we're going to keep it going. We're going to go ahead and keep jumping back in there. Well, I was going to say jump back in there, but keep jumping back in there. I had to not sacrifice, but I had to, the other camera angle for when I'm typing and stuff, I had to eliminate that so that I could do the heat, so I wouldn't, risk blowing a fuse or anything. And so, yeah, that's why we don't have an additional camera angle, but I do have heat and it's starting to warm up in here, and I appreciate that because it was getting too cold where it was, difficult to be able to, to focus. So anyway, glad that you're here. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Excuse me, you guys.
Sometimes there's no one else who loves me like you used to. Sometimes we're not ourselves. There's no one I can turn to. And I know all the feelings that we shared out in the past. And I know.
Okay, everybody, so just touching bases. Okay, there it is. Because I was getting ready to say, oh my goodness, that the internet was trying to act up on me as far as connecting. I was on the tablet looking up definitions and stuff from the what do you call it? Not the commentary, the concordance and stuff like that. And so it was telling me it was offline, and I'm like, okay, wait a minute now, because everything else is, all of my things are still on everywhere else, so we're good with that. But I do think it is about time for a break here. We have hit the 3 hours and 30-minute mark by the grace of God. I do feel confident about what He has graced me to be able to do so far. But I do think I might call it for now, maybe, and see what's what, just so that I can kind of get comfortable and come back to the table in a few hours and go from there. That's what I'm thinking, but we shall see, because now that this is coming back up, I can at least finish out the portion that I was on and not to yawn on y'all. Sorry, I do apologize, but I do appreciate you and those of you that are sticking around, hanging out, and kicking it with me as we either do work together, or if you're chilling and checking in, whichever way, I do appreciate you. And yes, so let me see. Actually, see, it's not connected, requires internet connection. But it was saying that it was connected, and now it's not. So and this part is working fine, so we'll leave that as is. And what I will do is go ahead and get ready to get off for a little while, like I said, and see what's what. So remember that today is actually, wait, would it be this now? 5 days left? Let's see. If today is Monday, so Sunday, Monday, then you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Maybe we're still at 6. Are we still at 6? It's getting late. My numbers and trying to figure out the date. I think we're still at 6 because it's just day 2 and we're in day 6. Maybe that's what it is. Either way, excuse me, please. Either way, we're still good. And I am looking forward to continuing this journey with you. Like I said, I am sleepy. Not so much as sleepy, but I just kind of need to stretch my back, come out of these shoes, get comfortable, that type of thing. So, and the internet keeps acting up on my device that I was looking up in the concordance and everything. So we'll give it a minute. I mean, we gave it a minute, but we're gonna move on and get ready to call it a night. Kind of want to hold out to 3 hours and 45 minutes, but we're gonna this will do it for us. So thank you so much. And like I said, it'll be a few hours, so maybe once, let's see, everything gets to going, I'm thinking probably around 9:30 CT. I'll probably put 9:30 just to be on the safe side, and go from there. Alrighty. Alrighty. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. No point in stretching it. And if I get up, even sooner, that's that. So just want to end with, again, I appreciate you and I thank you so much for staying on this journey, staying with me as we're going through all of the pieces, which I know will be a blessing to you and so many other people as well. So have a great night. Don't forget that you can go to kartriceward.com/books to be able to pre-order your version of the hardback copy that's autograph signed this spring. Wow, this spring. Excited. But yeah, I believe that summarizes it. Have a great night. I pray that you are blessed, that you will have sweet sleep, and that your day and your week will be amazing, and that it'll be blessed, and that you will be able to be a blessing to someone else, and someone else be a blessing to you as well. And we just commit this week and this project and everything to God, and we just thank the Lord for so far where we've gone, because it's 5 days, 20 hours, 53 minutes, and 33 seconds left. And I just I have already committed this whole project in week 2 the Lord, and so I just thank God in advance for the results that He sees fit, that He wants it to have. But God bless you for hanging on in there with me. God bless you for sticking it out, and I pray that you guys again are inspired. You're going to hear me continue throughout the week on that end, that you guys are inspired to be able to do your thing as well. And it's not just about watching or being entertained or whatever, but like really being empowered to say, okay, what's my thing that I need to be doing right now that I have not done yet? So think about it. Also, at some point this week, I'll actually, like I said, be putting it on some of my other social media platforms where I actually have people connect with people over there, and then also send it to a couple of people I know. So we'll be getting the traction together. But like I said, the main objective, that isn't it. The main objective is to get this project done, to get it completed, and that it is ready to rock and roll. All right, everybody. So have a great night. Again, thank you. And, we shall see you next time in a few hours. All right, guys.